Hi Virgo, this is going to be a love and relationship specific tarot reading for you now for your sign. There may be messages in here for single Virgos or Virgos in a relationship. Let's just see what's coming out on the cards and see what Virgo needs to know surrounding love and relationships right now. I'll lay these out and then we'll go into them and see what's up. Okay. So let me lay these out. Two of Swords in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and the Moon card. Some unknowns at the moment and some change in your relationship sphere, I guess. Ace of Pentacles here, the Tower, yeah, very sudden change in some people's relationship actually. It is unknown for you. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, there's decisions to be made, there's standing your ground, there's should I stay, should I go? Oh, there's a lot to unpack. Let's see, can we situate these so that we can see these cards somewhat as we go, but I'll pull them up and show you. Okay, so first of all, I want to say something I'm noticing right away, Virgo, is the amount of major arcana cards in this reading so far. So far we have 4 out of the 11 cards that we've got on display here. So I feel like there is a significant intensity around your relationships at the moment. The major arcana cards, they signal a time of like real soul growth and evolution. So those times can feel obviously more intense, right? So let's see what's happened here. There's been a sort of a loss. Yeah, I'm seeing this as some sort of a situation that has got you pretty feeling upset over it, or you see it as a loss, you see it as a sense of regret, you see it as something that slipped through the cracks of in some way. Okay, overall, I see energy of a Leo coming through here very strongly, and that seems to be right for me right now. I'm seeing maybe Leo or Pisces coming through strongly, okay? So yeah, I do have a Jupiter and Pisces here. Okay, cool. So there is some sort of a feeling with you and the person that you're dealing with, like you're really drawn to them, like they might be intoxicating even. Bad boy, bad girl image kind of a thing with the King of Wands, but not even, it's not immature, it's not like somebody who's just kind of fucking around. It's somebody they're very magnetic, they're very popular, they're very attractive. Everybody wants a piece of this person, I think. And like they work out a lot, they look great, so everybody wants a piece of them, I'm seeing. But around you, there is so much confusion, Virgo, at the moment around your romantic life. I'm sorry, it must be bottle recycling day on my street outside. Hope that wasn't too distracting. But Two of Swords in the middle of the reading is telling me like you're finding it really hard to make a decision, and I see that your decision is still upcoming. You haven't made it yet. I can tell that you're stumped on something. You actually can't make a move on something. The Wheel of Fortune was in reverse. I didn't even notice that when it came out. Wow, okay, so unfortunately, Virgo, something really didn't work out for you in terms of love and relationship. You thought it was swinging up and it ended up going down south, yeah, down. Kind of like it was not what you expected. Tower moment, it just came like, and you were like, oh, that was unpredictable and really unsettling actually. And then the Moon card is jarring here. It's like, it's frightening even to me. Like, it's like, what the hell happened, Virgo? The Moon card is so unknown. It's the Pisces card. It's like, this is confusing. This doesn't make any sense. I don't have a clue what happened there. Okay, so you're still weighing something up in terms of it. The annoying thing about this romantic connection-ship, oh, I like that. So this relationship, you thought it was like really off to a good start, or you really thought it could go the distance. You saw it as like a really great opportunity or something like that. In terms of love and relationships, if your relationship hasn't broken down and ended or changed very suddenly, or you see it as a loss, there is something in the realm of your relationship sector right now that you thought everything was going to go really well. You had been building up like a lot of momentum around something in your relationship, getting really excited for something. You maybe even, some of you saw it as like a chance to be reborn with your person again, or like kind of you saw it as an opportunity to be more fulfilled with your person, and it could have been an adventure even you wanted to take with them that didn't work out. Something just hasn't worked out, and a lot of excitement was building. You had been putting up a big fight for you wanted something. Maybe it was a relocation, maybe it was something like that in work together that you were working on, and it would built up so much, and then it didn't turn out anyway. The investment, the job opportunity, something you were working on together, didn't go very well, and you're seeing that unfortunately, like you're like, maybe it will still go well, okay, and maybe we will clear that up and see, but I'm not sensing a great outcome of this. But let's see what Virgo needs to know. Let's go to another deck and see what's up. You're like, there is a sense of longing for more fulfillment and some soul searching, and I feel like Virgo is asking this question if they're in a relationship now. What else is out there? Is there something better for me out there? Is there something that gets me more, feels more connected to me, like that emotions cups that it just sits better, or like you're not longing when you're with this person. For some of you, I feel like you're longing for more. Let's have a look at the more cards for Virgo coming through. We'll leave this king here for reference. I think we'll leave them near the strength card. I feel like that's that Leo energy coming through. Okay, so let's see. We'll pull from this deck here. And I want to have a look then in more detail. Well, I have to look at this Tower card. What went down here in the past? Could have been a big argument. Could have been just something totally came out of the blue, rocked your world, and you were like, right. Didn't see that coming. Okay, let's see what the Tower is bringing for Virgo. I remember, Virgo, that might be just speaking to one person watching here. That's all I try and intend to do when I get the messages out, just at least everybody can hear one message that resonates with them. So that might not be for you, but let's see what the Tower moment was for some Virgos watching. The Chariot. Okay, so, and the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups here as well. So this Five of Cups is linked to this situation I'm sensing, the sense of loss and sort of regret or failure or sadness or grief around this mourning of a relationship, knowing it's ended, kind of a thing. Yeah, starting to grieve a relationship. You've been doing that in the past too. So you've already been grieving this current relationship, or the relationship that this is referring to, where something happened very suddenly or something happened kind of intensely. And you actually are coming to terms with it more than you know, Virgo. Three of Swords in reverse is nicer than the penetrating swords in the heart space of it upright. Now it's like releasing, at least. It was painful for sure, and it was like hurtful or unexpected, or I just think confusion is massive here for you, and that's kind of getting easier. It's alleviating. You might not be so conscious of it, and the only reason you wouldn't be so conscious of it yet, that you're healing already on this, Virgo, some of you may be, is because there's still a bit of an unknown with this. Like there's still a lot of unanswered questions, and maybe you even think secrets kept. Okay, so let's see. The Chariot is also telling me in this situation that this was bound to happen almost, or like it was revved up to happen, it was geared up to happen, like, and I feel like, oh look, like even this moon in the third eye chakra area on the Chariot on this horse, like, did you direct something to happen yourself, Virgo? Like, were you testing the waters of something you already knew, subconsciously or consciously, but you knew that something wasn't right, and you rocked the boat, maybe intentionally or Chariot. You took matters into your own hands like a chariot and led it to the destination, so that like you kind of like poked the bear essentially to see would this happen, and lo and behold it did happen. Okay, but you kind of knew that would happen. So okay, all right, let's see. So what do we do about this current situation? You're for some of you, you're in a total deadlock with somebody. You're not getting any communication back and forth. It didn't turn out the way you wanted to. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's see. And we have got the Son of Wands and Death card. Okay, so Son of Wands and Death card. The change was an ending that came about quite rapidly, quite suddenly. And that's exactly what it was. So this really might be a reading for a Virgo, that a sudden change has occurred in your relationship quite rapidly. It's transformative. Some of it might not all be bad. It could be dealing with a Scorpio or a fire sign here. I am seeing Leo strongly as well, but it's kind of like, for me, this is like, some of it was exciting or something, like, or some of the, if it isn't a breakup totally, Virgo, it was something that was pretty exciting, transformational, change, sudden, and it was something that was done in impulse. Okay, so the Son of Wands is very impulsive action, and it's all coming from around this transformation is all of the ending or transformation of the relationship, or change in the relationship. And because transformation doesn't always mean ending, something's just changing in a huge way, and it may not be the same as it was before. Okay, and the Tower can indicate that too. It can indicate like breaking up the roots or something like that. So all of that change for some Virgos, and why it didn't work out, or why it's changing so suddenly, is all to do with impulsivity and how quickly it was acted upon. Okay, so however that fits in your story. The Moon card, I think we should look at the Moon card, because it's another major arcana card here. And the Moon card is telling me that you're in a bit of a phase of unknown in your relationship sector right now. You're wading the dark, murky waters. You can't really see what's in front of you. The advice of the Moon card is just surrender. Let go, get into the flow of life. And when you're not forcing things, consciously or subconsciously, things become clearer. Things do become clearer. Okay, so let's see. Moon card for Virgo. The Four of Cups. So there is a indication here for me to say, Virgo, there is a sense of kind of paranoia even, or there is a sense of thinking the worst, and like maybe actually extreme paranoia for some of you about whether or not were they interested you ever? Were they ever interested in you? And you're really like getting very suspicious of them. So 9 of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I have the Father of Wands underneath that. This Leo energy, or else this fire sign, or else this just really like attractive man or woman, like really charismatic, really like draws you in kind of a thing. You're questioning for some, were they ever into me? Okay, all right, so that's just where the unknown is, and that's kind of the confusion. Then it's like, what was that? Okay, so let's see, you're weighing some sort of a decision up as we go on. Let's have a look at the decision. I'm going to have a look at this whole section here. Your person that you're dealing with, or were dealing with, the decision, the advice. The Queen of Swords, or Mother of Swords in reverse. I think the decision, you're gonna probably decide to cut. Mother of Swords is like, put that block up there. Just don't get too closed off, Virgo. The Mother of Swords in upright is a nice clear boundary, but reversed it can be a bit too far and a bit too closed off, too closed off. But okay, so that's fine. But it looks like your decision is seeing to the truth of the matter. The High Priestess, intuitively knowing. You see the truth of the matter. You know intuitively that it's right. You know that you're making the right decision. So the advice here is then stand your ground, Virgo, and trust in your intuition and what your inner voice is telling you, right now. Okay, that's good. And then let's see the person that you're dealing with. The Hierophant. I do think it's somebody who's very stubborn, like a fixed sign. I have a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo fixed sign. I don't have Aquarius yet, but I see fixed sign energy, so it might not be one of those signs, but it's someone who's very, very stubborn. And they kind of just think at the moment that their way is the only way, basically, I'm seeing with this person. And they're equally stubborn and standing their ground. And that could be just their stubbornness. You both guys are in this deadlock, total deadlock, reached a stalemate with this person, and you're not moving anything forward because of maybe equally both of your stubbornness. Last card, just to clear this up, Virgo, what's one message more for this Five of Cups? How can we start to see those 2 cups behind us instead of focusing on the 3 spilled. Let's see. 6 of Cups. Spend time with friends, spend time with loved ones, do things that make you happy, inner child work, whatever you like to do when you were younger, dancing, get on that. Okay, Virgo, that's your love reading. Bye.